Hi y'all, this is Elaine from Slane's ASMR, and you are now watching Crow Bro.
What up, guys? This is Toon Rami, and you're watching Crow Bro.
How's it going, guys? It's your buddy Crowbro here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we got to Oreburgh City, went down into the mines, talked to the gym leader, beat the gym leader, and got our third team member Pokemon, which is Rain. As you can see, Rain is level 13. I know when we caught it, or when we caught her, to be more specific, she was level 5. I've had quite a bit of time on my hands, and so I decided to train up Rain just a little bit so she can be caught up to the rest of the team. Now, before we leave, because I didn't show this in the last video, I want to show this right now. If we go into this building right here, and we talk to this gentleman right here with the amazing hairdo and the terrific glasses. Hello, hello. How are you? I study Pokemon fossils. Me, right here and now. On the verge of a breakthrough I am, to achieve extraction from fossils. From fossils I can extract Pokemon, but not yet, not yet. Keep in mind, if you happen to pick up a fossil throughout your journey, come to Oreburgh City. That building right there, I believe, once you get more gym badges, though the total specific amount, I'm not 100% sure how many you need, but after a certain amount of gym badges, you are able to go there and he will be able to revive the fossils that you have. And so now, we actually do have to head back to Jubilife City, so let's go on and go. What? Bloomy, you're still here? Thud. Whoops, Crowbro, you got a gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next step. The next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went on Route 207, but you can't go up there without... you can't go up there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. And I'm gonna go back to Jubilife City. Next stop, the Eterna City Gym. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Who has time to count? Now, Barry said that you needed a bike to head up there, and I actually want to show this. So we all know how fast Barry is, and how he's actually able to really quickly run faster than probably any character in the Pokemon series. What Barry is talking about is this right here. So this is what Barry was trying to climb. So if you can imagine Barry at his top speed, essentially just doing this. About twice as fast as the speed that I'm doing it. This is what, just imagine Barry attempting to do this for as long as he was here, trying to get up and just repeatedly failing over and over and over and over again. Like, it's a really funny visual when you see my character do it, but if you can imagine Barry with his trademark speed, like, dear God, that would be amazing. But anyway, we do have to head back to Jubilife City, so I'll see you guys there in a bit. Oh, well, hi, Looker. Tell me, have you not attained a Palpad? Okay, of course, Grover, we're gonna stutter. Is not a Palpad free for anyone visiting the Pokemon Center's basement? Anyway, there appears to be no one shady in this Jubilife City. I shall therefore take my investigation elsewhere. But, my friend, I must suggest you remain vigilant of shady grown-ups. Obviously the PayPal. One of the two. Somewhere around there. We can obtain that at the basement of the Pokemon Center. Not going to do that yet because it's mainly for multiplayer features, and obviously this isn't really going to be a multiplayer style of game. I mean, it can be if you have friends playing along, but I'm obviously playing on an emulator if you haven't been able to tell by the little buttons right here that I'm pressing, you know, all of this stuff. Obviously, I'm playing on an emulator, playing on my phone. So the multiplayer factions aren't really going to be able to be accessible to me, so yeah. Mystery Man. Now. Professor Rowan, you must comply. Hand over all your research findings for free, naturally. Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant. Ah, Crowbro. Well, how's the Pokedex progressing? That's Oreburgh's Gym Badge, I see. But haven't I given you your first Pokemon only recently? Perhaps being a trainer is like second nature to you. Oh, Professor of Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We are speaking to you on business because this is work for us. What we're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands. Double demand. Quiet, you lot. Must you be such a nuisance? Let me list some lessons you still need to learn. 1. Don't loiter around. Don't loiter. Is it loiter? I believe that's loiter. Don't loiter about for no good reason. 2. Don't interrupt others while they're attempting to converse. 3. If you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. 4. Don't think you've grown up strong just because you're in a group. 5. What's with those outlandish outfits of yours, Professor Rowan going for their fashion sense, dude? Oh, that's a burn! My goodness, you call yourselves adults? You kids, don't grow up to be like these sorry specimens. Oh god! Sorry specimen, dude! Professor Rowan freaking roasting the shizzle out of these dudes! Like, holy bonkers! You've had to make this personal. You've forced our hand into making a show of force. We'll make you regret insulting Team Galactic. You kids, give these thugs a lesson in civility, please. Crowbro, let's battle together. Now, as you can see, this is going to be our first encounter with the Team Galactic. That's going to be the stereotypical, iconic, every video game, Pokemon series, evil faction that you will always face in every single series. Kanto had Rocket, Johto had Rocket, Hoenn had Aqua and Magma, Sinnoh has Galactic. As I'm doing this, I'm describing here. Unova had... It's on the top of my head. Plasma, and then after that, I don't know. Because I haven't played past Black and White 2 because I just kind of fell out of the series for a while. Because I didn't have a 3DS to play it on. And so because of that, I stopped playing the game. So after Black and White 2, my knowledge on the series and like my memory of what the series could potentially has is extremely foggy. So anything after like Black and White 2, I just don't know. But yeah, pretty much just the everyday thing. But like I was saying before, what was I saying before? See, that happens a lot for when I make Pokemon videos, especially because I get on a topic and then something will happen that'll completely drift me off of the other topic. Ooh, Sparky! You go to level 15! Yes! Like I said before I finish, topics come into my mind and then other things come up that will get me to talk about those other things and I will completely forget to talk about the other topic. But this is very important. Because finally, because that's actually the reason. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. The reason why I had Shinx at the very front was because Shinx was level 14 before the battle started. And I wanted our little Shinxy boy to get the experience he needed because he's going to evolve now. This should have happened last episode, but I completely misread the Bulbapedia page on his evolution. But finally, our little Sparky boy, Shinxy boy, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to alter between his name so many times in the series. Has finally evolved into Alexio. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now. We shall do so because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. That lot. They call themselves Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe that is a mystical power beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential. They want to know if they can be if it can be used for energy or for something. Crowbro, did you know? The Pokemon studies the evolution of Pokemon too. I mean, Don, like, I know the professor studies Pokemon, but like, if you just backtrack to, I believe it's part 2 of this Let's Play, I did like a full minute to like a minute 30 edit explaining evolution in depth. Not only by writing an entire script, but by having one of my dearest friends, Sierra, read the script for me. So, like, I really don't think you need to lecture me or give me advice on evolution, because I'm pretty sure that script tells everybody how knowledgeable I am on evolution in the first place. But thank you. Wait, who's this dude? Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilife TV. I'd like you to have something for letting me see that smashing battle. Ooh, we got a fashion case, which will be relevant in about 2 to 3 towns. Contained within that fashion case, you'll find a whole spectrum of Nick, Kish, Chick, Sheen. I don't know how to say that word. Accessories and tasteful backdrops. We'll be able to dress our Pokemon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I really didn't remember that you got the fashion cases here. I could have swore you got it in Heart Home. I didn't remember that you got it this early, but we're gonna put rain up front. Now on to the next route. Is there an item here? There was. Wait, can I pick up that item? I can. Yay! A paralyze heal. That's actually pretty useful. All right. Now, can I get out of here without being Oh, I got interrupted. Who is it? Bidoof. I've memed Bidoof a lot recently. And I mean a lot. And I'm pretty sure this is going to kill Bidoof. It didn't kill Bidoof. But like I said, I've memed Bidoof a lot. But last episode, I said that Bidoof makes a really good HM slave. Or user, however you want to call it. And you know what? I think it's time I start using him. We're gonna rock Bidoof. Bidoof. The plump mouse Pokemon. A comparison revealed that Bidoof's front teeth grow at the same rate as Rattata's. Even more evidence that you're simply just a little knockoff Rattata clone. But we have a Bidoof. So if we go in there, oh, and then it's a female Bidoof. Okay. So if we go over here to our little TM case, if I can stay on it, and go to Rock Smash. Yep. I'm sticking to my word. It's a fantastic HM user, and I'm sticking to my word. Bidoof, welcome to the HM party. I feel so mean for actually having to resort to doing that to Bidoof, but come on, like, after how much I gave it credit for, after it being such a meme of a Pokemon, like, it's the least I can do for Bidoof, you know? I could have done so much worse for Bidoof. I could have never caught one, completely ignored it, but you know what? Most people will never use a Bidoof on their team. Most people will never consider using a Bidoof on their team. Yes, I said that many people, you know, that might be watching this can take their own route and their own journey and their own Pokemon and such and such and such. But come on, like, I don't think I've ever, and I mean ever, actually seen someone run a Bidoof or even a Bibarel for a team member. As an HM slave, I've seen thousands. But as an actual team member, I've never actually seen that. And granted, this isn't me saying that I'm gonna have Bidoof as my team member. No. But what I'm trying to explain is I've never actually seen Badif. See, now I'm even memeing his own name. But I've never actually seen a Bidoof being used as a team member. I mean, maybe it could be for the right trainer who... Oh, a Magikarp. Ooh. Magikarp, I am brutally sorry for the pain that this child has... Oh, critical hit! I'm brutally sorry for the pain that you've just had to suffer because you don't actually learn your first move that deals damage until level 15. You are level 8, so you're still 7 levels away from trial and error until you finally get lucky enough to get a high enough level to even get a move in the first place. I'm sorry for the pain. I tried to, at least Rain put you out of your misery in a humane fashion by doing it in the critical one hit. Ooh, a Badoo. Bidoof. I just realized that. That's actually pretty funny. But yeah. I just realized as I'm battling the little Badoo that I just went on like a minute-ish rant. Not even a rant, but just a talk about how I've never seen someone use a Bidoof. And it's true though. Maybe I might, this might last a little bit longer. Oh, I could have swore you were a trainer. Okay. We're entering a cave. I don't want to risk any of my team members' health, so we are going to switch Sierra up in front because she is the only one who is really reliable for K.O.G because she is a water type. Ooh, there's an item up front. Nice. Ooh, okay, let's actually go over here really quickly. Thank you, Bidoof. The least I can do for Bidoof, even though it's going to be kind of a HM slave worth Pokemon, is say thank you when it uses one. When it uses one. So thank you, Bidoof. Oh, we end up here. Alright. Am I... Hang on a second. I didn't want to battle you, but okay, I guess we're going to battle you. I didn't want to battle you so quickly, but alright, we're doing it. Oh, this could have been a great battle for Ponyta. I mean, like, I don't mind that Sierra's going to get the XP for this battle, but, like, I thought that the cave would have extended a lot more than it did. Your attack rose. Very interesting. I don't remember that happening. Yes, we're going to search Pokemon because we do want Rain to get more experience, at least to level 14. I would like Rain to at least get to level 14 by the end of this video, and this battle seems like the perfect opportunity to finally get... Whoa, that's a level 11 Pokemon. That's the highest we've fought so far. Whoa, and that wasn't a one-hit kill. Leech Seed is just basically an absorbing type move. It shouldn't do much. This should finish it off. I'm confident in Rain. There we go. All right. Now that Pokemon is a glimpse of what's to come. It wasn't difficult at all right now, but it will be. It will be. For those of you who have played this game before, you know what I'm talking about. You know. For those of you that don't, you're going to be in for quite a wild ride. But before we do that, let's go back because I think that there's more to the cave. I honestly do think there is more to the cave. So let's have Sierra back up front. Bidoof, if you please. Thank you, because I believe that is the actual exit of the cave. So if we go up here, I want to say that there's an item or a cave. Oh, yep, there's an item. Perfect. Obviously, we can't go any further. Ooh, we got Rock Tomb. That's actually not bad. But like I said, we can't go any further because obviously there is water there. Eventually, we will get the HM Surf, which will allow us to go there. But until then, that's about it. I knew there was something up there that you could get early on right now, but I didn't 100% remember what that was. So I'm at least glad that we went back for it. So, without further ado, let's keep going up the route. A bug catcher. I didn't expect you guys to be seeing this early. I mean, granted, this is pretty much going to be a guaranteed victory fest for Rain here. But what's funny is I'm remembering a lot of things that I didn't remember before I played this. Because like I told you guys from the very first episode, in a weird way, this is almost like a first run through. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know exactly what I need to do to get through to the game. But in many ways, this is almost my first time playing it after so many years. Because the last time I ever played through the game was... This gives you a perspective about how old I am. Almost 9 years ago. Yeah, just about 9 years ago. Because I remember when I lost my original... Because that's actually the reason why I stopped playing the game. Because I lost my original cartridge. When I lost my original cartridge, I already had Pokemon Soul Silver. And by that point in time, event Pokemon were still being released for Soul Silver. And Black and White 2 hadn't even... Black and White hadn't even been announced yet, right? So it was like really early in the history of the game when, ooh, we're getting our first double battle. Actually, not our first double battle, but our first double battle with our new Luxray. Wow, Crowbro. Wow. Our first double battle with our new Luxio. There we go. Oh, I miss that cry so much. That brings back so many memories of my childhood. Oh, I did not realize. Oh, okay. So we're going to do you to that, and we're going to do this to that. Because I want to say that... Ooh. I mean, it's not that much damage. We're still pretty much safe, so it's fine. But what has me nervous is that I wanted to use an electric type move, but I don't think we can. So I want to say that the Pachirisus have an electric absorbing ability. I might be wrong about these specific Pachirisus. I could be, but I would rather not risk it. I mean, this is going to take a lot longer than it could, but I would rather just take it slow and steady than to risk dying to and messing up to a Pachirisu double battle. You know what? We're just going to take our time with this. It's going to be painful, slow, steady. A critical hit. Thank you, Rain. You're going to make this so much easier for us. Aw, Sparky! Your first time battling as a Luxio, and you miss one of your tackles. I mean, I understand. You're getting used to your new body. You don't know how certain things might work. Actually, wait, no! This is the first time that we're technically battling with Sparky as a Luxio. Because when we battled with it before earlier in the video, it was still a Shinx. That's right. So this is the first battle. You did pretty well. You might have missed a tackle. Level 15! Hooray! Okay, that's nice. That's pretty... That makes me very happy. That makes me extremely happy. Yes! We want to learn Flame Wheel. It is arguably, and I say arguably, well, in my personal opinion, one of the best early fire type moves you can get in the game. It is equivalent to that of Razor Leaf for grass types and Water Gun for electric type. It's just those early move games that you know that after you learn it, you will never be beat. It is pretty much a guarantee that you will win your battles every time with those moves. And more often than not, whoa, that's a really high level Shinx. I don't remember them being that high level this early in the game. This is only... We're not even officially at the second town yet. or at least the second town after the gym, the first gym. But a level 10 Shinx, that's, I mean, my Lexio is level 15. You know, he just evolved. But like a level 10 in the wild, that's a little nerve-wracking. But anyway, let's heal up our Pokemon really quickly because I do not want them to die. As you can tell, my stuttering is back, but we're going to pull through this video because that is always what we do. I've kind of grown up having a constant stutter and having a weird speech impediment where sometimes I'm thinking about something but the words get jumbled up in my mind before they come out. And so more often than not, for those of you that have seen my videos, I stutter a lot and I tend to mess up my words. For those of you that listen really carefully, I tend to make a lot of mouth sounds as well. And that's mainly because in the manner that I speak, a lot of saliva is produced. It's kind of I guess a bodily reaction to help me speak a lot better, even though it necessarily hasn't helped. But that basically is the reason why you tend to hear weird noises or why I stutter a lot. That's basically something I've kind of gotten used to. So like for those of you that watch my videos, I hope you enjoy the videos for the content that's produced and don't, you know, hopefully understand that as hard as I try to control my speech, and ironically enough, as much as YouTube and just commentating in general has actually helped me to control it, it won't ever really fully go away. And I hope you guys are okay with that. So without further ado, let's talk to the little girl right here. Please, help trainer, please. I want to see my papa. My papa and I live in Valley Windworks. But a whole bunch of people dressed in spacemen came. They kicked me out, and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Well, you know what? We're gonna do something about it. Let's go! And we're at the Windworks. That wasn't such a long run. Ooh, there's an item ball. Item ball, item ball, item ball, item. Let's pick it up. What is it? A potion. It is quite handy, but we're getting to the point in the game where potions aren't really something that we're gonna need. Because if you notice the battles that we were doing earlier, our Pokemon are pretty much starting to get over the 50 point. So we're getting to that point where potions, which only heal up 20, aren't going to be so useful for us anymore. We're going to have to start getting super potions, which heal up 50 points, which will be more beneficial. Ooh, a Glameow. Fake out. I don't like fake out. It is basically the chip damage of every single video game. I believe it's fake out, and I want to say feint attack is the other one, but I think fake out's the main one, where no matter what, it'll always hit you first. You will never be able to outspeed it. It does chip damage on you, and by the end of it, you can't even attack back because it automatically flinches, right? I don't like the move. I have a history with that move in many versions of Pokemon. I don't like it. But that is not to say that I've never used it. Some of my friends who I have battled with competitively, not really like official competitive tournaments, but just kind of like in our friend circle group competitive style. Because I was never really oh, they locked the door. Okay. I was never really a competitive battler. That's not something that I wanted to do for Pokemon. But I was competitive in the sense that I studied it enough to be able to play with my friends. That's as far as I went. I never really knew enough to go for the tournaments and use, choice banded scarves and all of this item stuff that most competitive people, and teams used. But more often than not, I was the kind of guy that just studied a little bit more than most average players and just kind of built my team around that, right? And that is the reason why I hate fake out. Because more often than not, anytime I would battle my friends, They would always use Fake Out. It didn't matter how I built my team. It didn't matter if I was over leveled or had the best Pokemons in the world. Fake Out just did chip damage, and I am seriously annoyed. I've been waiting to rant about Fake Out for a good while now. And the fact that the Glamau, I don't even know how to say their name anymore. But the fact that they used Fake Out triggered that memory for me as a Pokemon player, okay? I don't like it. I do not like it. And I don't think that's the last time we're going to see Fake Out used. Because unfortunately, Glameow, I believe, is a very common Pokemon for Team Galactic. So, unfortunately, guys and gals and everybody else watching who doesn't identify as a specific gender, we're going to have to face that trouble many, many times. Many, many times. Level 15. I want to say that after this second battle, because we're going to battle both of them, we're actually going to level up to level 16. Well, now, you have two Pokemon, a Zubat, alright? I want to use Luxio a little bit more, and I think that battle for Luxio, in order to really have a proper debut that's not just a random trainer double battle, is coming up. For sure, the Luxio debut is definitely coming up. Another Zubat. I could have swore your Pokemon were a lot more challenging. Again, another thing where I remember it wrong because I played it for so many years and I believe I remember it all, but I do not, unfortunately. But that's it. At least our little rain grows to level 16. That brat's tough. Like, really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for here. We're done for here. Let's get back to Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten something. It's the works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It, of course, has no use to me. You may as well have it. And we get the works key, so now we're not locked out. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. I mean, you saw how they were... The second person who roasts those outfits, like... Are they that bad? I don't want to be mean and, like, pick on somebody for the way that they dress. But if a world-renowned Pokemon professor and a complete stranger who has no association with you both agree that your outfits are hideous, you gotta change your outfits, man. Like, how bad can your outfits actually be for, like, completely opposite of the spectrum lives to both agree in the exact same opinion that your outfits are shizzle? Like, they have to be bad. And, like, I've played the game a lot, obviously. When I was first playing the game, I never really thought their outfits looked bad. I mean, I thought they looked average. They looked like the stereotypical villain Pokemon outfits that any evil organization would have. But when you go back and actually really analyze these types of texts, especially in today's world, keep in mind, Pokemon Platinum specifically, Pokemon Platinum came out in 2009. Diamond and Pearl came out in 2007. But when you go back and take the time to read some of the dialogues, for a game that now, as of right now, is 11 years old, specifically talking about Pokemon Platinum, and 13 years old for Diamond and Pearl, boy, is their commentary up to par with today's standards. I'm sorry, And many people are not gonna agree with me. I know many people will not agree will not agree with me at all with that. But it's so relatable in today's world. Like, dude. I'm sorry, but it's just things like that that I've noticed about Pokemon Platinum as I've been replaying it for this Let's Play that I've just caught on to. Like, how is it that a 11-year-old game and the first versions as a 13-year-old game have such a specific style of commentary and yet nail it on the dot, nail it on the dot for us modern standards and like the way that we talk in 2020. It's just fascinating to me. But anyway, I think that's a good place to leave it, and I normally would have gone in here, beat everything here, and then done everything in the town. But my videos for Pokemon have been getting kind of long lately. I mean, the last one was 41 minutes long, so I'm going to try to shorten it as much as I can. In the next episode, we will be going into the Valley Windworks, beating up Team Galactic, as every Pokemon trainer probably should, and hopefully helping out the little girl. There is something else that we will be doing that the man over there in the little flower field gave us, which is, it does have something to do with the honey, so we will get started on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before I do my outro, I hope my speech impediment is okay. Sometimes I get really nervous about it because I fear that, my stutters and that my slurs and that my constant mistakes with my brain getting wrapped around bother you guys, and I really hope that it doesn't. I wouldn't say I'm self-conscious about it, and I wouldn't say that like negative feedback on it bothers me, because it doesn't. But it's more of the fact that, at least for me personally, I feel afraid about it, and I get bothered when it happens a lot in the video because I feel you guys aren't getting entertained by the video, or can't be drawn in by the video because I constantly stutter or I constantly mess up my words, and I just hope it's okay with you guys. But anyway, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. And in case I don't see ya,
good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Thanks for watching.